Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're having a great start to 2020. So we put together a video. I hope you guys find it interesting. But before you watch it, I just wanted to put it in context. So a lot of times when we're meeting somebody who's thinking of selling, we're going to have a very detailed conversation regarding, what's going to be the right pricing strategy, marketing strategy, and what has to be done leading up to getting that house ready to put on the market. Sometimes the house may require a lot of work. It may require us to bring in our decluttering services, our painting services, as well as our professional staging. Other times though, the house may be in pretty good condition and there's also a sense of urgency of getting the house on the market. An example of that could be that there was a similar listing that just sold and now there's absolutely no competition and we want to take advantage of that market condition. So to do that, we'll do what's absolutely necessary to be as quick as possible in getting that house ready. So a lot of times we'll do the work ourselves. So this video will kind of show all that stuff behind the scenes. We actually call this micro staging. So what's interesting though is a lot of times, even when we do the micro staging, as soon as we're done, we'll do what's absolutely necessary to be as quick as possible in getting that house ready. So a lot of times we'll do the work ourselves. So this video will kind of show all that stuff behind the scenes. We actually call this micro staging. So what's interesting though is a lot of times, even when we do the micro staging, as soon as we're done and the customer comes home or sees their house in photos and videos, a lot of times it's crazy. They're always thinking, man, why are we selling? So hope you guys enjoy the video.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are having a great start to 2020. To kick off the new year, we want to share with you a video that we put together of us getting ready for our two newest listings in Burlington. So this is a little bit of a different video. It's more of a day in the life of, but at the end of the video, let us know what you guys think, if you guys want us to keep it, or what other content you guys are looking for within the new year. All right, so anytime that we get a new listing, we always have a consultation with our client at the property to see if there's anything that we might want to rearrange, any type of bigger furniture that we're going to have to do. So that way on the day that the photographer comes, the house is showing a lot better. And in this video, you're going to see that we're heading over to Winners to kind of source a couple, last item things that are going to tie everything really nicely in. So here, we were actually really surprised of some of the stuff that Winners had. So if you guys are shopping for some decor, Winners has a lot of great stuff at a very inexpensive cost. But we're actually here at Winners looking for rugs to tie in one of our listings living rooms. Before there was a lot of things going on, so we made it a lot cleaner, but we knew that we needed a rug. Nothing too big to make the room look small, but I think this was like a 5x7 that fit really well, which you'll see afterwards. Around 10 o'clock, we headed to our first listing out in the orchard. And right away, one of the things that we do at any of our listings is that we start removing mats and rugs. If that's going to be in the kitchen, the front entrance, as well as in any of the kitchens or the washrooms, you're going to see that we're removing everything off like the counter spaces. We might leave like a coffee maker or a toaster, a little bit of stuff to like give it some contrast and make sure that it doesn't look completely empty. You're going to see that we're not afraid to kind of try things out, seeing if a piece of furniture looks better somewhere else, and sometimes it does make the space look a lot more open. So even without buying furniture, a lot of the times we can look what's currently in your place and rearrange it to make it look a little bit better. So when it comes to the bedrooms, one of the things that we want to keep in mind is that we want to declutter as much as possible and keep it clean and tidy. So a lot of the times, it's really comfortable to have a lot of pillows on our bed when we're going to bed. It's nice and comfy, but for that money shot that we're looking for the bedrooms, we might want to remove some pillows, fluff them up a little bit and make sure that, it looks nice and tidy. And then lastly, one of the things that you're going to see is that we're moving any type of seasonal decor. If it's Christmas time or Halloween, we tend to want to take that stuff away. That way we're not dating the photos. On to our next property in Burlington. This is going to be a property on Cole that's in the Alton Village area of Burlington. Same type of thing that we're going to be doing here is removing all the mats, just giving it that final little touch for those pictures to be ready and show really well. This is the rug that we bought. 5x7, like I said, it tied in some of the colors within the grays and the blues. When it comes to the offices, you might want to declutter as much as possible, do some cable management, that way you don't have any wires are going. And even for temporarily, right, if you need to disconnect some routers, that way it looks a little bit cleaner, I would suggest maybe considering doing that. And then lastly, as you can see, before there was a couple of couches that broke this sight line up But by removing the couches from the very time that you walk into the house, you can see all the way across the back, making the space feel a lot bigger. Next up on the list, we headed up to Hamilton to help a previous client whose tenant just moved out one of their investment properties, and they just finished doing some minor touch-ups, painting a couple walls and doing a little bit of a cleanup, where when we got there, all we really need to do is move a couple things and then take our photos to post online. Once all that was taken care of, we weren't too far from our next appointment, which was actually at 69 Austin. If you guys have been following along, that's an investment property where a client purchased, and we've been helping them through the whole entire process to convert it to a legal dual income property. So you can already see through this video, a lot of work has been done in terms of the demolition process of the inside, and I can't wait to share more of this project with you, where we're actually creating a full YouTube documentary kind of series on this project where you guys can kind of follow along from the very beginning of when we found the property through the whole entire process, design, execution, and at the very end, filling the property. So make sure you guys are following us on YouTube to check that out. Other than that, guys, from here we headed back to Oakville to attend to a couple other meetings. Unfortunately, my camera died, so I didn't film that for you guys. But hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to let us know. Send us a DM. If there's a poll on here, which I don't know if I'm going to put one yet, make sure to vote or let us know what type of content you guys are looking for in 2020. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. We're always happy to answer them. And until next time, guys, take care.